smell in this vile house? Is it the stew, vomit, heave that lies drying on the cracked streets? Or in the dark cellar, forgotten and growing, mushrooms from the slime? Under the lid, life stirs from the dead. Pot of stew crammed with bits of human flesh. A finger or two slipped in by the neglectful cook, who was so careful to disguise the hell kitchen of skinned and sliced torso with thick sauce. Sipping gently at first, like licking vomit, rot, skunk, stink, like garlic stuffed. Camouflage with bitter herbs, the smell of pain. Who would know what laughs and female giggles hide behind the dead teeth watching, waiting to belch out and spit words? You old rotting beast, it's on your own flesh that you feast. Still, quiet, the face is watching your face, swearing its whole, and down the gut it rolls. Tendon calf lips, even you have kissed when little. The shoulder that you squeezed with comforting grip. The tongue that whistled, bite, gulp, slither down, that's gone forever. The mouth opens again. That dark chamber of horrors. Blind open and close, stuffing down its own juices. Strange tasting. Difficult to go down. Does gristle stick in throat? Some white. The gravy's very thick. With blood. Your own. All move in slow motion. The eyes stare. Fixed. Time stopped. It's very warm, the hand moving its heavy beat from plates to faces, as faces caught, teeth clenched jaws, staring, frozen fresco, white. It's hot, the garlic strong, loosen my clothes. The smell, why that smell? Why still? Chews on scrawny bones splintered hard. Explore the mouth. Retrieve that bone belonging to no animal I know. The face is now sloping. Incline those dark holes in their head to feast on you. I know it now. Know what I know. I am the feast they feast on. My eternal horror. I know where are my little ones. Inside, sliding down my guts, along the lengthy graves of my intestines. The thing retrieved from out my nauseous mouth, topped with its little nail, the moon just rising. The heads of those that sloped, hang, taking no breath, waiting for the earth appeared to stop. Still, everything hung at the end of the horror on my fork, expecting me to break, sob, heave, scream, swallow my own beating heart, tear hair, stab my jellied eyes. But no, I'll show them only how much I enjoy their rancid crime. I'll show them nothing. Take another glass of wine, another forkful of my baby. As the vomit rises in my throat, I'll stuff it back and force it down with no. The faces start to shift. Incline the head's breadth back. Across the teeth, the smile already begins to fade. Queer jellied eyes? Is he already insane? Gone? Dead? Does he know? And still the regular beat. His hand digs plate, and father takes back dearest in broken pieces. Handmade meat. But vaults inside the brain compute from horror. Multifaceted revenge. As mouth with pearl of vomit in the corner, finger dabs it back. A curse is being laid, and planned, and grown, in self-fertile with heavy blood, and silently the curse matures in hate's loathsome brine, and shrieks its praise to the gods, in sounds too loud for any mortal's ears to hear. But at the speed of light, waves already invisible grip those horror thoughts. Ascend to heaven, while the eyes revealing nothing, nod. The tongue continues to push its gushing vomit back. The faces are now sunk into their heads, not comprehending, not knowing. A napkin pats the lips. A smile. The chair scrapes back. Thank you for dinner. They stare into your fast receding back. They want to shout you to the facts that you already carry in your bowels. You've eaten your own flesh, you beast! But tongue is locked within the jaws, until like clay, crumble, break, decay. The lips stretch, expose a smile, or a stinging yellow smudge of pain. The joke is not quite teeth enough to bite. Between the cracks, already a seed of death begins to grow. A little root will send its veins and branches cracking through his skull, for all that flows from out his tainted blood. The seed from his loins will poison all its flowers, planted in that house, that day, hot afternoon, when the earth seemed to halt, and all eyes were locked on the teeth of a fork. The curse of the house of Abius. This is Argus. Hey! Argus is a clean city. This is Agamemnon's city. Agamemnon, son of Aeneas, ruler, husband of Clytemnestra. He sailed the seas to Troy to kill that boy Paris, who stole what wasn't his to take. Helen, Menelaus' mate. Agamemnon murdered his own child, a sacrifice to the gods to calm the sea so wild for his armada of death. Clytemnestra vows to avenge this bloody deed. And on it goes, without an end, the first curse laid on the house of Aeneas. I watch night after night, skin my eyes, scan the skies, look for a sign, watchman watching. Stay alert. The Queen demands. The first to see that fire living will tell her, Troy is taken. A code for victory. A beacon's flare from isle to isle. Somehow, I long to go. Like me or other watchers staring on those isles. Staring into space, or are they mad from boredom?
Don't let them know. You don't bother them. Stay alert. Sit your post. Concentrate.
10 years I've run it on this watch. Can't believe they've broken down those Trojan walls, and if they have, smashed down the doors. See her again. Some young hoe who must be old and poxy now. Will say it wasn't worth it after all. No, my mind is seeing visions. No longer. Is that light I see, or am I finally insane? Is it a dream, or do I dance for joy? No. Oh yes, I see it grow. It's just a little speck of light, but it's swelling and it's waving at me. Shout out the news to Agamemnon's queen. Troy is taken. Awake and sing.
ships to the doom of Troy, screaming like eagles, mad for the prey, their nest pillaged, clawed haste, wings beating, they swooped, they ripped and tore. The gods above heard the furore.
Their song of blood stung the air, and so the house of Atreus swept on to crush the house of Priam.
I am fighting for Troy! I am fighting for Greece! Your blood soaks me! Your sword is my pain! Your skin tears like silk! I am fighting for Troy! I am fighting for Greece! You are killing me, brother! You are killing me! For Paris and his body's lust!
A pile of sweet old flesh was half shell and a splinter!
Knees in the dust! Trojans drowning in each other's blood!
Bones shut in death for his flesh! Mouths dead to rust!
Helen, your hair is the color of the sun. Your mouth has the taste of music. Your thighs disturb my dreams. I enter you as I enter temples carved from marble tombs. I flow through your body. Velvet passages of the future line your walls. Your mouth devours me.
Rusting scrubs,
Exchanging sweat and sleep, with tattoos of their nightly games. The Trojan boy who did matter will be paid for thrust. Exchange gold steel for rape our flesh. Steel does not wilt, insatiate weapon, paying interest in its piercing blessings. Hard lovers of August, 10,000 men, 10,000 times, will the Trojan bellies open up to them.
He has left me. He's a memory that is faulty. He's a desire that is curdled. Strike through my body against us. Send your armies through my veins.
I am Troy. I have left her. She is the memory that is faulty. She is desire curdled. I float in heat and blood. I strive to mend flesh like cancer. My hands are claws or eagles.
For years we wait, for Agamemnon for a sign.
Senile corpses, spitting age and half existence, tottering on 3 legs, while the men that stand on 2 are gone. We chew our memories with boneless guns. Recall the days.
2 leaders, one in thought, with the forest of spears, in thousands pointing north, sense the distant blood of Troy.
Sea is the color of paradise. Sea is the color of Helen's eyes. The sea's dim so that even conscious are dragged over a stone and wear us down to sand. The bodies of Helen drag the stiff agony out of her flesh. She draws her blood. The waves whisper her name, drawing us to her death. She lives in our blood. In her waves we twist and thresh. A woman wears us down to sand. Sea is the color of paradise. Out of the sky the eagle dives at a running hair, ripping the wet blind young from its swollen belly. So Agamemnon ripped her belly. Sea is the color of paradise.
Feed on blood. Blood will feed on blood. Blood will feed on blood. The gods will seek revenge. They love the eagle's body. Wing beats, pinions sticky with blood. Blood builds a tower of hate. Mad blood raging to destroy. It soars in seeking vengeance. Oh, my child's life!
There was a day in Aulis when no ships would sail, and Agamemnon raged for a good Troy with wind. Time bent double, and the men grew stale.
Where is the call of my fleet? Last to sail to helm and mast. The wind must change. It must. great feet rotting in a foul wind. Roads rot, deserters slick away, stale the white roof, stale the day. Our men mobile on the shores, curse the wind, and eat my dwelling stores. My warlike warriors are withering fast. Hoist yourselves to have a mast!
Like waves of great ice claws, the colour of phlegm, stern horses hold us fast, or we be mashed by them.
Fast-shaking mountains, roaring jelly, a great thick milky squash, winds to raise into a deadly
The
frost.
seas like green paste, whipped into a curdled rage, twisting our bows, our fleet spun fore and aft, topsail smacked bark.
What must I do? What remedy?
The prophet says that in the wind there must be a sacrifice. Thoughts are crushed like lead. A maid must bleed on the altar stone. Do it! The gods demand your daughter must stay in the ocean.
My daughter's not to have a word for a faithless wife!
Who do you want I say? It's not the fault if I disobey.
Disaster! I promise you, if you yell and swallow her, my own shell, bloody your heads in the virgin's blood!
On the way, woman! Disband the fleet! Out of the desert's barge! Between your legs now! Apollo, show me the way. I draw the blow whichever way I turn. This web I cannot break.
He chose his course. They bared her throat to the cruel knife. Wait! In the wind she cries her father's name. Gag her mouth. A sailor's dirty rags stuffed in her throat. No curse must fall. Hands did tear off her saffron silks. Her eyes did pierce us all. Her murderers with why? The vision passes. I see no more.
I see. I always see her moans echo with the gods who pity her. Then those brave men lifted noble, offering like a pig to slaughter. Her golden blood, ate as the wind that gently kissed her. Her round belly, a soaking for babies, not shut in steel, not figuring over for watchers' beaks to feel. The sea turned red as the veins released their spurs and jets as the knife twisted into her flesh. Already feasting are the flies on drops of crimson red.
Show no more, the future will show us what's in store. Don't hunt for misery, it will call on you without invitation. Speak only of good, shut the horrors behind the door. If they see through the cracks, they seal the cracks. If they crawl through the walls, no say no more. Here comes our lady Clytemnestra.
Bring it on, queen! Bring it on, queen!
Oh, majestic,
Hey,
majestic,
Armies have taken Troy! The Greeks hold Troy. Is that clear? Yes. This very night, before this glorious day. No, Fire travels. Fire speaks. The god of fire raised from peak to peak. The god of fire lets scorch crackles and shrieks. I had a hunchbacked watchman, trained for years in highest peaks. From here to Troy, select the fires when they see the smoke begin to rise from Trojan streets. Their eyes, they focused on infinity, did not dare blink. They must not miss the faintest wisp that tells them something's burning. Follow the fire that soon on the wall of the rights must pass that picture back to me. Fire's my sign, the sign they pass to me. From Idolemos, Athos, Skyros, across the ancient sea, a whiplash of light Greeks in turn. So guard of flames shrieked over Rubius, heel to heel, scorch, crackle, and burn. It soared, it swung, it came like an avenging angel across a frozen forest of stars. On Aesopus, it burned into Cytheron. Burn, the great marsh of Berkoffs. Burn! 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 Race so like fiery stellar struggle blood to speak. Laving strokes lead the sky. Jet veins of flame. Dancing fireflies. Then shook its beard of shimmering red. Leapt headlong across of certain gold. Until, at last, on Arachnus burst into the bloom. Then flew like a meteor. Unto the house of Atreus, my fire runners ran, relay to relay unbroken. My marathon of flame, that is my news. What have you to say?
Thanks to the gods for this great day. Tell us more of what you have to say.
Today, the Greeks hold Troy. A strong embrace, you may believe. Her neck is broken by his merriest grip. Defeat and triumph rend the air. It sounds the will of land, untaunable to score grace. I hear the wailing of women, hugging dead ones, dear ones' heads, familiar faces, resculptured by the delicate surgery of the bloody knife, lovers frozen in the reckoning grin, with a dead teeth, hands outstretched for the last embrace like dead branches, trembling fingers search death masks for familiar faces, children shake stiffering corpses. I think the smell that rises from the streets, rising from the swelling carcasses, will be horrible. The smell of death is always horrible. Mother says, sons, babies cry, Mama, all dead, gone, nameless, sharing that smell, that horrible reek. While the crows patiently wait. Is my husband still alive? Does he walk through the smell that rises? Will he bring him home with him? The Greeks, that lie drunk with gore, grind the last painful drops of those proud women. Is it not what victors do? Snatch their feelings of bets, while their owners sleep quietly in their own pools of blood. Is it not what victors do? Snatch, tear, and roll. Hungry hands, 10 years, hungry, seek out of satisfaction. Hot, soft, satisfaction. Satiate yourselves. Be satisfied. But leave the shrine standing victors. The gods may be watching you. The long journey back is still to come. Dying purses carry far. Who listens out there in space? Who watches you for blood in the earth
The high will fall, goes the middle down for nothing.
Walk and wail by a ruined wall.
Since the beacon's news was heard, rumours fly from every street. Believe that. Believe her words, that mad woman. Cracked, very seat. Fight and lie, facts change. Fantasies of the beacon's blaze. Words of the woman are quickly spread, and as you know, are quickly dead. I think I see dawn begin to grow into something moving. Slow, now faster still. It should suggest a man running. Timeless what? Chaos? Disaster? More? A herald running from the shore.
Where there? Over there! Where there? Over there! Where there? Where there? Where there? See you now! Where? See you now! Where? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get in there! Get in there!
Son of Argus! I never dared to dream I would see my blessed earth again. Great Agamemnon's coming back. Render him the welcome he deserves. Troy has toppled down, her shrines dissolved in dust, her seed exterminated by chattering machines of death that spit from iron mouths, by the hot breath of napalm, scorching the sins that stand to heaven, while howitzers screech down ears in the streets, and dum-dum shells explode. Their scattering claws of steel explore men's beings and arteries, and spread confusion in flying brains, and guts that fell like hail, and slimed the roofs. A panoply of armor ripped the sky apart, and Zeus unleashed missile after missile, and missile, equal to the weight of 10,000 tons of hate. Ploughed the fields, destroyed the crops, forever lay waste, even the waste, bore holes the size of mountains, while our brave boys, burning under a monstrous sun, seizing what they had, gleaming bazookas, patterned tanks like Trojan horses, rasped deadly snorts into the walls, which fell like flaking skin that's nuclear scorched. Zeus laughed and laughed, and spat out deadly gases from his guts. Men collapsed like flies, heaved out their entire wet insides. We sloshed around a slaughterhouse of guts. Then in we marched, with masks of death, protected against the burning breath around us, grasping in fits, our automatics proudly cocked, our crutch packed out with grenades, which ricocheted around the town, our tuneful whistling bullets, smoothbore, cannon, trench, mortar, shrapnel, Tommy gun, blowpipe, kaboom, splash! Whoa. Watch them. Stampeded of footless bodies, trailing like snails. Their last remaining drops of bloody sport. For target practice we took them, and watched them as they clawed the walls, and cried with lipless mouths, then slid into their raw and running juices. Meanwhile, outside the town, beneath the deep, surfacing like black and angry sharks, a fleet of submarines, torpedo boats in armour, so intense it hurts to speak it. Gunboats too, in skins of iron, open their deadly jaws and belch the hail of delayed action fission shells to mop up what we leave, and soften little knots of fierce resistance huddled in the hills like scorpions. And then, our king, our Agamemnon, in front, with only his bare hands, and at his side ringing against their skulls like truth, his sword and sabre, rapier, scimitar, cutlass, dagger, battle axe and mace. His trusted knuckle duster lad he likes, just all good, plain steel.
Cold, hard, honest, naked, steel. He kept on, never tiring, all alone except a regiment or two to keep him company, deter annoying hands from bothering him, with toys that flee at lightning speed, fine strands of steel, that slice to ribbons, all unfortunates that go to near our King, our beloved and holy Agamemnon. It's over now. No point in crying over life's unkindness. Pack up your troubles. Our losses do not balance out our gains. Give thanks to God for what He has won for us. My speech is done.
My fire sign gave me the truth. Came streaking through the night to tell me what you now cram in your ears like hungry mouths. You took me for a wandering fool, as I made my sacrifice in every corner of the town, with bags of herbs and incense, burning for his return. Him, my famous husband's coming back. What sweeter vision for a woman. Unlock the gates! Her man's returned, safe from the walls. I'll see his face, hold it in my hands and whisper in his ear, my darling of the town, your woman's waited for you, as faithful as you left her. Your own sweet palace watchdog, fierce to all others' hands, loyal only to yours. I'll have my maids prepare a bath for your tired bones, of jasmine, juniper, and hyacinth leaves. I'll sponge your wounds, wash away the dirt and pain of Troy from each and every pore. Clean away the death smell that might linger in your hair until you rise, as white as marble cherubim, as soft as persimmon skins, and smelling as a garden after rain has poured her nectar through its wild profusions. Your golden skin will lie between me and soft cheeks. My hands will find your body where it's sweet, and melt away the years in kisses, hot, wild, deep. I've kept your seal intact all these years, revealed to no man what is solely thine. Could no more breathe a breath of shame on my man than I could dip hot steel. Go and tell him this. Before you go, one moment more. Menelaus, you quite forgot to say, what happened to the other half of Agamemnon?
Not quite so fortunate. The storm did hit the fleet. The first day out, the last crop on the beach. The sails repaired. Hoist up the rig! Release the horses! The soft wind fills our sails. Like the giant cheeks of a cyclops ass. All's well. The sea's as calm as thick as silver. Today the sky holds a shade of baby blue. Deceptive calm. Too quiet. This smooth, untroubled stillness. Eyes claw the skies. Seem small bit of wind. So gently pushing us out. As if perhaps into the ring. Then one black night, we felt a tail of elephants begin to move beneath our bows. That sudden lurch that brings our supper foully back into our mouths. The sea began to boil and rage, and waves the size of cliffs came roaring at us. Ships smashed ships like battering rams. Still it raged and foamed. All Neptune's nightmares making trash around deep down in some infernal tortured sleep. Whilst up, the sky fell down in chunks of hail, like bullets break, and screamed and howled. White veins of lightning twisted on its face, and in each sudden flash, we saw our faces, whiter than scaling foam. Then suddenly it stopped. Old fishy Neptune turned around and went back to sleep. The stars peeked out again, behind the scuddering clouds, and blinked a bit, as if not sure. And as the dawn rose, we saw the Athenian thick with bloated Greeks, scattered by the wind like flowers. The fleet was smashed,
except for us. We sailed through that infernal nightmare with not one timber sprung.
Have you not seen the end of evil? The end of pride? When you stick your fingers to your head when some asshole with a stripe slithers by. You put your fingers in the fire. It's just the same. Just as pointless and futile. No more horrors. Widows. Orphans. Crippled. Blinded. Butchered, burnt and slain. No more victims. Mournings. Terror. Torture. Execution. Pain. No more soldiers. Warriors. Uniforms. Weapons. Ass-licking for gain. No more queens. Kings. Generals, princes, ministers, dictators. No more slaying for them. No more horrors. Bandages. Hospitals. Waiting. Crying. Letters. Sorry to inform you. No more. No more of them. No more bandages, coffins, flowers, black robes, caused by them! No more horrors, widows, bandages, husbands, waiting, crying.
Welcome, great Agamemnon, stormer of Troy.
What can we say except our joy in seeing you is great?
I will not smile with mask concealing twisted thoughts.
Your brother the dare to sing your praise.
But speak our oldest thoughts we have.
I do confess the shed that your doubt beyond the remedy to destroy a nation.
And some few thousand of our gallant boys to bite the dust.
And beaming you were for the weeds, all for the sake of one young girl. But
All is well now, and the work well done. You know us. Where were you, Agamemnon?
First, I hail Argus, and all fair gods, if I know the right course from the wrong. Receive me the conqueror's greeting on my safe return. Your wrath and justice from my arms to break great Troy, and doom her walls to dust, and send the worshippers of pride, theft, and lust. But we did not fight alone, nor did we smash those walls with just our iron fists. Since God was by our side, and in the field, He raged with us. He whispered in my ear, "Be ruthless, I'll be blind. Make them pay for their proud rape. Give them hell, you bastards! Don't let one bitch escape!" And so, after dead of night, we spilled from our guts of a great horse to grind the city's bones, and sprang a swarming pride of hungry lions, tore, swept, pounced, licked Trojan blood, and killed. Her smoky spirals still ascend to heaven to mark this planet's bloody soul, which painfully we corticized. We lanced the puss from out the boil. Her perfumed lust and painted glory rose in a storm of ashes. But it was justly sent. The immortals cast the vote to an urn marked death. But it's the law. I do not ask for more. And now, that the gods are ranked, I turn to you. I know you. I know how false your loves can be. When envy of another's fortune grips your heart. I know you. Your ruddy eyes might look a man straight, but bent a little on the way, in case it may expose a pleasant thought or two. Only one man was on a backstabber. Has beaten me all along. No good is bullshit spotting from his gum. And that was Ulysses. And bent of the wooden charging steed, armed to the teeth with a bloody foot iron and steel and men with desperate bloody hunger to fulfill. I see from your grudges blinking stares that cancers have been grown here. That they require the knife and the iron that purge the body for its own good. I am so tired now. I go home, hurt. A drop of wine, a friendly bath is what I need. All simple things, you see. I am just a simple man.
I rose today at dawn and watched the sea. I knew you'd be there. The wind was fresh. The curtains blew against my face, and through the gauze I thought I saw your sail. Or was it just a fishing boat that dipped and weaved? But something inexplicable told me it was a rhythm that I recognized as yours. Now I can see you standing there. So strong. So many years I have waited for my man. Desolate. A prey to every rumour in the wind that telegraphs your picture in my mind with stab wounds. Broken and bleeding by some Trojan wall. I'd leap into a noose and be cut down by frightened slaves. And I'd try and drown myself in tears. I have been so alone and watched as when the master's gone, the rats come out to play. Prowling cutthroats, desperate men, agitators, subverters of the state, come creeping out in the night like bone-crushing hyenas, with only me between them. Now it's over. Over it now. There is no lovelier sight in all the world but you. My old ship's anchor. My towering king. Post that holds this house in place. Now let a path of crimson silk be spread to lead you to the house you thought you'd never see again. Step on. Push down, my dear.
Your carpet red.
My own dear wife, I do believe you miss me. You said so in a speech nearly as long as my absence. Spare me your queenly dialogue. I rather allow its intellect display. Apart from still envy in men's eyes, and other eyes that watch from the satellite's God. I am a man. I'm not a superstar, playing twice heavy at Acropolis. Roll up! Here's a baboon! No la-di-da. I am just a simple man.
But then you would upset me. Upset my well-meant plan.
I only mean to say that you will upset mine.
Imagine Prime Conqueror. What would he have done?
I can't. He didn't win.
If eyes that watch, don't be afraid.
come for me.
Why invite envy because of hate? Invite destruction of a king of a god? The sin of pride is harm.
Just to please me? If ever you did love me, or don't if you don't wish. Agamemnon's mind is his own, isn't it, dearest? But if you did, just this time, once, this special time. The dog star is high, you must be very hot. Go inside now. Do not fear. Please, we wait. One tiny little movement. It will take.
Who knows watching me? They crush these silks into the courtyard stairs.
Who can exhaust the sea that teems with purple dye? Your return is like spring after winter, sun after rain, pleasure after pain.
Take this girl in and treat her kind. She came with us, a choice flower. Conquerors show clemency and power.
Something beats against my heart, like Drake tapping a remorseless chord.
It's a message, black, and villain thoughts creep in. Unwanted yet they gnaw away like rats, tearing at our peace of mind.
He walks in his hour of triumph, sinews taut, voice clear, champion of faith.
Fist clenched, gut hard, against the odds he wins.
Teeth bared in victorious grimace, he avoids the reefs, he avoids the arrows, legs bestride his vanquished, like a Hercules.
So humanity strides on, unaware of the germ that grows within, feeding on his vanity.
Sucking at his stomach life until one day he wakes to see his body plagued by boils.
Puss street, fly blown, and wishes he had never been alive at all.
What? Are you thinking of her? Was her body nice to touch? Did it welcome you softly, comforting? Did you break your rock-hard pain on those soft thighs? They opened lovingly, her captive eyes would not close. She wanted everything. You sank into it like a stone at night, tired after a hard day's killing. Couldn't wait, could she? Dried blood still on you? Not even wait to wash it off? Was it so strong? Perhaps her taste like the blood when you kissed her. You drew blood, the violence of your slashing days infecting the night, clashing teeth and tongue squirming. I know. That's how it once was with us. Was it not like that once? Go on. Say yes. Say it was like that. Don't deny me that as well. So young she is. Very tender as she held your precious appetite and your locked limbs exchanged so many secrets and mute demands. Did her body tell you what to do? How? Speed? Where is best, my darling? And yes, 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 yes! And, oh, the dried blood of some poor slain boy that you cut down, whose heart and life you stopped forever. That blood running off your cheeks in rivers of sweat, your passion and her blood, and did she moan loud with her open eyes that wanted everything? Did perhaps a little blood and sweat trickle onto her neck, and a little she tasted as it dropped gently down on her face, and she excused her busy tongue to yours to gather it up with a tip? Was far below you were working busy, stoker, perhaps even making plans for your future in her womb? Were the nights long enough for you?
I am so tired now. Suddenly I feel I can no longer hear the words you say. The years I've spent away,
crowd my head with noise, with the cries and the clash of weapons, till I no longer hear even my own thoughts. What did you say? What do you want? I thought I heard you ask me to say something to you. Some soft words about our ancient bedtimes. I would like to say something, but when I try to think, a memory comes swimming into my head and tears away the fragile pictures I retain of you. What did you say? Do you expect something? Your eyes look like they expect something. They look empty. Dried up. Like you expect me to bring them back to life again. Dried up pools. Scoured dry with bitterness. I know. You want a word or two from me that'll bring them withering circles, life, memories, tears. But when I try to frame a word or two for you, I try. And the other sounds come rushing back again like sirens in my mind, as if to flood forever. The distant empty years we had, the sounds we made us small. I'm so tired now. Prepare back for me. And then perhaps I will find a word or two.
You! Come inside the house, my dear. Although a slave, you need not fear. Our slaves are kindly treated, even you. What? Can't you understand my words? Come, don't stand there like a drunken whore and wallow in your grief. I knew I'll waste no breath.
Does it speak? Can it understand?
In animal trance.
As if sensing danger, sniffs the air. Who and why?
Questions fly around with their horses of surprise.
Oh my God! Where have you led me? What house is this?
Atreus! The house of Atreus!
God-hated house! Ah! Smell of butcheries. Cries. Those cries. What are those cries? Deadly horror! This is a cursed house! No curse here! Who said anything about curse? Clean city! No blood here! Clean walls!
Agamemnon city!
Cries in the night. I hear them. Screams. Children. Top babies. The cries linger. Fathers crying their own flesh in their hands. All here. 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 Ah! Now the rancid fumes rise. I see her now. Slime-encrusted woman. No. No. His ritual bath is full. Chuck him away! Chuck him away! Oh, washing him now. One hand washes as one searches behind. Searches for something. What? He white, naked rising. Hot steam rising. Pounding her heart. He must hear it. The female beast's heart smashes against her ribs. Telling him something. Telling him. Tell him! Tell him! He looks. He smiles. He doesn't see the net that's closing in on him. It falls. Falls. Trapped. His eyes rise to her. His eyes swivel onto her. Too late. Hand gropes for the knife. Fingers clawed for the hilt. Both slipping on the wet floor. Two hearts. Kill both full. He rises in a tangle of flesh. A hard stroke. Sunlit blade. The blade rises to strike. Then he sees the blade's sunlit light. Lunges and the soft home crumbles. His soft
poured his life into me. The sun made love to me. And each time it began, it was like it never ended. And God feels no fatigue. And I was floating down an endless stream, forever and ever. And then it grew cold. And I woke to find the sun slipped away. He had to go, you see, but he left me with the sight to always being a step of human time. I could saw the fall of Troy. I read your future lives. Time and space to me are one. I breathe your every breath. You live like deathheads waiting for the moment Agamemnon, my lord. Dead, dead, dead. Oh! It meaningless is blood. It pulls my wound. It feels its grain as waves stop. Cut off. And mold inside my body. I must go in. Dare I die with him? Make the stone quick, butcher woman! Make me strong to face her!
If you see so much, then you are brave!
Brave woman, going alone.
Steps
With
with
courage
courage
to
to the
know the
outer
storm.
And I must go. Let the sun pour down on this last moment upon my head. How beautiful. It is the strength of life. Poor humanity that can be so easily stopped by the edge of a knife.
Back to life. True. So what must we do? Think. Make our inquiries first.
The thing is done. Oh yes, wrong overdue. A great while have I planned the trial of strength to snare the beast and see my work achieved. I caught him in the net and watched him squirm and try to tear his way from certain death. A bundle of devouring hate did writhe when first he sensed my sharpened blade cut out of his life and twisted like a bear trapped in the hunt, could only growl and whimper. And as I drew back my blade, he whined for mercy. Then I pierced him twice. The second buckle shrieked and spears flowed from out his mouth, for I struck him true and deep. Then, for luck, I shoved the third and final thrust deep in his guts. He then wrenched forth his life in one swift jet. Its phantom soaked me in its drizzle like spring rain from heaven. I do not blush to tell. He then went down stiff, and down he fell.
The blood you shed will be yours one day. Another will come, another will repay.
Waste of breath toward that fight. The hand of justice held the knife.
Out of the house!
Go! Out of this house! Murderers! Out, 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 out!
You can't leave with that sound! You were silent as the grave when for a week this dead dog tore my daughter's throat away. You vile, misshapen swine could only stare and feebly pray.
Get the Walter's horse going! I'm Walter's son of guilty!
I swear to you, by my own child's blood, by the demon of hell to whom I now consign Agamemnon's ghost, that I am fearless
when Aegisthus stands strong as a rock on whom I can rest my head, this other piece of flesh lay, as was his habit, bedded with his Trojan horn, rather dead to enjoy the opportunity anymore. The sight will sharpen my future as the light.
Transformation's poisoning the light! The transformation's world the night! Silence, dogs! Unblock your wax! Heed this information through your rusty skulls and know this! This man's father drove my father from the land! Dispute about power. We ate misery. We dust. Years later in hunger, me screaming the dead, a beggar. Please, brother, will be no bother. Will eat humble pie. Be my guest, alias slave. But the meat that was stewed was handmade human child. My darling brother, he ate his own flesh. Then ate the assured him the heads of the game he had devoured. Father said nothing, but in his mind made secret contracts with the gods to plague this house and blood suffering your burst. I planned this play. Blood for blood. Slate's clean. Okay?
The tale of blood is not over. It's only just begun!
Yeah. Hollow heads. Dreamers. That do nothing but obey. Your face is grey with daily kvetch. Useless. Muscles limp. Toothless hags. Voices like women croaking. Vanish bastards before my whip tears shreds out of your asses!
Singing out to the night! They quake and quell. You and I are empowered by it. We shall order things well.
Don't stand there like a turtle.
Agamemnon murdered.
Come, don't stand there like a trumpet. Come, don't stand there like a trumpet. Come, don't stand there like a trumpet.
Murder wishes the peace exists. My dearest wishes the peace exists. My dearest wishes the peace holds. My dearest wishes the peace exists. My dearest wishes the peace exists. Something begins to smell in this vile house. Is it the stew? Vomit? Heave that lies drying on the cracked streets? Or in the dark cellar? Forgotten and growing mushrooms from the slime. Under the lid, light stirs from the dead. Pot of stew crammed with bits of human flesh. A finger or two slipped in by the neglectful cook who was so careful to disguise the hell kitchen of skinned and sliced torso with thick sauce. Sipping dirty at first, like licking vomit. Strange already. Rot. Skunk. Stink.